Hey guys, what's up? So today we're talking about a car with one of the weirdest, most chaotic backstories in the EV world, the Chevrolet Bolt. Discontinued, brought back from the dead, relaunched, and now it's quietly one of the smartest budget EVs you can buy. Let's get into the full story. Let's start with the obvious. This isn't a flashy, look at me kind of car. The Bolt has this compact, hatchback meets crossover shape that honestly just screams practical city runabout. Up front, you've got a smooth, mostly closed-off fascia, since there's no combustion engine that needs constant airflow. The LED lighting elements are slim and clean, giving it a modern, unfussy face. Nothing over-designed here. Chevy kept things simple, and for a car sitting at this price point, that restraint actually works in its favor rather than against it. Move along the side profile and you'll notice short front and rear overhangs paired with a surprisingly tall roofline. The wheelbase is stretched out relative to the car's overall length, which is a deliberate engineering choice to maximize interior space despite that compact footprint. This is the classic small on the outside, surprisingly roomy on the inside EV formula, and honestly, the Bolt executes that formula better than most cars twice its price. Here's the part people tend to forget. The Bolt wasn't just another EV entry, it was genuinely one of the first mainstream, truly affordable EVs with real, usable everyday range, arriving years before most competitors even had a comparable answer. It quietly paved the way for a lot of what we now expect as baseline in the budget EV segment. Under the floor sits a flat battery pack, keeping the center of gravity impressively low for a car this size. And that translates directly into a chassis that's surprisingly composed and fun to toss around corners, especially for something this unassuming looking. Round to the back, you'll spot a small integrated roof spoiler, wraparound LED taillights, and that hatchback body style, which gives you way more cargo flexibility than you'd initially expect just glancing at the front end. Fold those rear seats flat, and you've genuinely got small moving van levels of space back there, something a lot of small sedans and even some compact SUVs can't match. But here's what really sells the Bolt, and it's not the styling, it's the price to range ratio. You're not paying luxury EV money here. You're getting genuinely usable daily driving range at a price point that undercuts basically every other EV currently on sale in this market. No frills, no unnecessary gimmicks, no massive touchscreen trying to justify a huge price tag. Just an honest, efficient little car that does exactly what it promises to do every single day without drama. For city driving, daily commuting, grocery runs, or even as a smart second car for a family, the Bolt genuinely makes sense in a way a lot of flashier EVs don't. It's not trying to impress your neighbors. It's trying to save you money on fuel while still being a genuinely pleasant thing to drive every day. The Bolt's whole existence proves something important. You don't need a six-figure price tag or over 300 miles of range to make an EV genuinely worth owning for most people's actual daily lives. Sometimes the smartest car in the room is the one that just quietly does its job well, without needing to shout about it. If you're looking at your first EV and don't want to drop 50 grand to get there, this is honestly one of the smartest starting points on the market right now. Let me know in the comments. Would you daily this over something like a base Model 3, or does the smaller size scare you off? Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll catch you all in the next video.